This was the first time that I think I really saw that history isn't just like one thing after another, that it's all intertwined and there's no like delineating line that marks, oh, this is the beginning of the Romantic era and the end of the...
Really learning about the Romantic era and basically all that came with it sort of just totally blew my mind.
We read a lot about Humphrey Davy and his unique experimental methods, and it just kind of gave a lot of personality to things which you wouldn't necessarily think of as being an exploration of individuality.
From a music standpoint, it was interesting to learn that individuality became a sole purpose to music throughout the Romantic era, and that was kind of a bridge between classical and modern.
Looking out at the stars and seeing how old everything really is in the world and universe, it was all just really fantastic to learn.
Like when I was watching everyone's projects, you could tell that they were really passionate about it.
And what surprised me is that our passions and our interests really
surprised by the way that my classmates and myself kind of found talents that they maybe didn't know that they had, like Sabina writing a piece of music and having to learn a lot about music theory that she never had before, and me exploring directing for the first time. I'd never done anything in theater, and I ended up staging scenes for a major part of my project, and just seeing people do things, people that I've known for 13 years do things that I've literally never seen them do before. I think that was what was most surprising and exciting for me.
And since that's exactly what the landscape drawings would have been, I knew that I needed to push myself. Art is something that I have been passionate about for years now. It has always been that one thing in my life I felt like I could go to and be completely and totally me.
Fear eventually realizes, and which Andre submits to on his deathbed. This answer silences the theory of the great man, gives significance to the lives of each character, and answers the question of how history happens. And I will leave you with this statement. We need only inquire into the essence of any historical event, that is, into the activity of the entire mass of people who took part in the event, to become convinced that the will of the historical hero not only does not guide the action of the masses, but is itself constantly guided. There are not and cannot be any causes of a historical event except for the one cause of all causes. Thank you.
Without a grave, unknelled, uncoffined, and unknown. So Byron definitely depicts the ocean as this enigma and this almighty being that's beyond human comprehension and beyond like the power that humans could ever actually attain from fighting wars or anything, and that's hopefully one thing I
as the real robes the Arrow King is offering. This is why I positioned the arms of the robe and the wings of the owl in similar positions.
What I learned most was just how self-sufficient everyone in my grade has become and how we've sort of formed into our own person and everything, because it takes a certain amount of bravery to put yourself in front of everyone and study something that you're truly passionate about and sort of present it to everyone, whether it be music or a political subject like feminism or dance or art. It just is amazing seeing how we sort of came together as this group and just made
Just going back to what Kristen said, like, I knew Cody could do music, I knew Andrew could do art, I knew Elizabeth had her dancing abilities and all the, like, that was her talent, and I never realized, like, how good we all were at what we did, honestly.